Oh, shit. Look here, man. Look here. Look what's going on. Oh, yes, you read correctly, all right? It seems like Adam22, Wack 100, Traveler Ross, DJ Vlad, and Akademiks all linked up last night out there on a No Jumper podcast. Interesting. Right after the Rolling 60s RICO. I ain't gonna lie. I believe that Adam understands, hey, champ, look, I understand that the internet believes that every single one of these individuals is the police. So it's only right that we gather everybody together into a special podcast amid the Rolling 60s RICO, which actually includes quite a few of our co-hosts, or former co-hosts for that matter. All right? Bricc Baby has got caught up in that Rolling 60s RICO for running his mouth on No Jumper saying nonsense. You also seen Luce Cannon as well, who is not even a Rolling 60s member, but still got caught up because the law doesn't care if you're officially a member or not. But them people is going to lock you up anyway for running your mouth. All right? Now, are all these guys policemen? Not necessarily, but there's definitely one or two of these guys. That's definitely policemen. All right? Listen. The only person that y'all missing up here is 600, but not enough people know who 600 is. So let's just say that 600 is a lesser known rat, but a hard-working one. A hard-working one indeed. Last night we just watched 600 get a badge from the 77th Division of the LAPD. Yeah, they gave that nigga a chain. They didn't just give him any old thing. They gave him a badge, but the badge was actually a chain pendant. Right? They gave him a rat pendant on his chain, all right? Yeah, they gave the nigga a special badge. The badge had a diamond in it. It's like if a rapper got a chain, but the chain pendant was actually a police badge. Yeah, they gave him that. Okay? Now back to this. 600 definitely belongs in this mix. All right? 600 belongs in this mix. I don't know why he's not even there. He should be there, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Okay, but this special No Jumper podcast is soon to be released real soon, all right? And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ton of scrutiny that comes with this. We have to be honest about the situation, all right? Look here again. Make sure you're running up the likes, though. Smash the like, share the video if you're new to the channel, subscribe again. Look here, man. These are very much people on YouTube that have a lot of hatred on their names. A lot of people don't like these people, okay? People don't like Vlad. People definitely don't like Traveler Ross. They feel like he's actually a voyeur. They can't stand Akademiks for obvious reasons. The man is pretty much a Jeppetto. And then you have Wack 100, who everyone pretty much dislikes and despises for multiple reasons. Then you have Adam22, another Jeppetto. A Jeppetto with multiple counts of Jeppettoism, all right? We don't even have to talk about how many acts of Jeppettos things we've seen from Adam22. The unfortunate situation is this. People don't care about Jeppetto things unless it's about someone that they absolutely despise. If it's not, they really don't care, right? As much energy that was put into Akademiks when it came to that 15-year-old boy on Discord, should have been put into Adam22, should have also been put into Aiden Ross, which I'm actually a little bit shocked Aiden Ross ain't up here. There's two people missing. Aiden Ross and 600 also belong up here. I'm not gonna lie, right? They all fit the description. They're all very much similar, all right? I'm just saying. Salute to yes in the chat. See, I like what you said, gang. Looks like a celebration. Exactly. Why would you be celebrating the fact that your co-host is in jail, possibly facing life in prison? Is weird. That's weird behavior, okay? You only doing this because of the Rolling 60s RICO. So now you're trying to profit off of the fact that one of your co-hosts is caught up in a Rolling 60s RICO. And this is the type of nasty behavior that I talk about when it actually comes to, these creators, man. How in the world is one of your top co-hosts locked up and the first thing you do is actually make content out of it? Say, hey, I have a plan. How about we just gather around all of the people that everyone deems to be federal and we just do a podcast? How about that, Chip? Let's profit over this moment. We're getting all the clout right now based upon the fact that a co-host of ours and a partner, a former partner, ex-partner, Wack100, is currently in lockup based on the fact that they were a part of the Rolling 60s RICO known as, what do they call it? The Big Drawdown or something? Something like that. Operation Drawdown. There you go. That's what it was called. See, the lack of integrity is disgusting. So you took it upon yourself to say, let's profit any way we see fit based on the fact that we have all the clout right now, based on the fact that one of our co-hosts is possibly facing a life sentence of 20 years plus in prison. Federal, all right? This is nasty work. I don't co-sign none of this. This is atrocious to me. I find this very much atrocious. I don't think this is cool. I think this is weird behavior, but I expect these things from an Adam22. When it comes to Adam22, I expect these things. You feel what I'm saying? We got X, the joke dealer with $4.99 in town taxes, who says the FBI Avengers assembled. You got that right. All right. The cheese Avengers, champ. All right. The cheese Avengers. All right. The cheese Avengers have come together. All right. We got different types of cheese: pepper jack, sharp cheddar. All right. Different types of cheese, mozzarella. All right. All types of cheese. You got different cheese here, gang. Swiss cheese. All right, all types of cheeses. We got Chuck E. Cheese. All right, we got all type of cheese, gang. All right, look here, gang. Every layer, every complexion of cheese is being seen here. Notice you don't see one dark-skinned person up here. You know why? Because only the light-skinned people can look like cheese, champ. Only a yellow man can look like cheese. All right, you got Swiss cheese. You got all type of cheese up here. Not one person up here can identify as cheese, right? These are some cheese complected people that we're seeing on screen here, and that's why they're up there, Chip, right? The cheese Avengers, to be very much specific, all right? Everybody here has the same complexion as the inside of a sandwich. You can find a sandwich right now that has the same hue of sandwich decor. Let me say sandwich decor, all right? There's a lot of sandwich decor colored people up here on screen, all right? I'm going to say sandwich decor, all right? Sounds good, doesn't it, champ? Yeah. These some very light-hued gentlemen we have on screen. These make up the Rat Avengers, cheese Avengers, whatever you want to call them, all right? Yeah, so you gotta have the same color as sandwich decor, champ, or it's not the same. You dig? Oh, champ. Run up these likes, smash the like, share the video, all right? JML8404 says, the Tabernacle of Tattletales. That's right, champ. You're on the right track. We're going in the right direction, champ. I told these people, hey, look, man, stop harassing me about Drake. I'm seeing too many people say, Mayor, Drake, the new Drake, somebody found the reference track, Mayor. Shut up. Cut it out, man. Come on, gang. We got to do better. Stop it. Stop. Mayor. Hey. Chill out, nigga. Calm yourself down, man. It really ain't that serious, bro. And let's be honest about that Drake reference track. Nigga, it's probably AI. Right? Let's all calm down, man. It ain't like we ain't know the nigga wasn't writing anyway. So nobody should be super duper pressed about it. Like, calm down. Jeez, champ. Calm down. Oh, champ. Nasty work. 127 says, Charleston, the only one of these agents I like the guy funny. You like agents, champ? Hey, yo. Hey, listen, I don't like Charleston White. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of nobody who talks about doing heinous things to children. I'm not a fan of somebody who jokes about raping women. This guy's a weirdo. Charleston White, to me, is suspect. Don't trust Charleston White. Charleston White, I've literally watched talk about someone's kids, small children, saying that he hopes that somebody does something heinous to those kids in a sexual manner. Why are we championing this guy? I refuse to champion. I refuse to laugh at a weirdo. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it should be taken lightly for anybody to be joking about doing something heinous to somebody's kids, bro. And I don't think it's cool to joke about raping women either. That's weird. That's not cool. There's nothing cool about that. Why is something that's insanely traumatizing to someone that's also a severe crime ever laughable? Everybody think everything is funny until something happened to their family member, to somebody that's close to them. Y'all don't be doing y'all research. That's the problem. I could never laugh or you know what I'm saying, or ever say I like Charleston White. I don't like Charleston White. I think he's a weirdo. I think he's suspect. For anybody to be joking about doing something to somebody's kids, them niggas should get violated straight up. So I don't know why people laughing at that. There ain't nothing funny about that. You dig? I'm gonna say that. But truth be told, we got the Rat Brigade up here. Truth be told, we have the Rat Brigade. We have the best mammals the city has to offer, all in one setting. All in one setting, gang. All right? All in one setting. You dig? Yeah, this was a hit. This was the hip hop cop powwow. This was a hip hop cop meet and greet. You dig? This was a hip hop cop meet and greet. Things like that, all right? Then, like I said, now are all these people cops? Not necessarily. I believe Adam22 and Traveler Ross are both very much voyeuristic individuals. All right, you got one guy who enjoys seeing black men inside his wife. You got another person who doesn't have a wife, but if he did, he probably would enjoy black men inside his wife. So there's that. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, anybody who has any type of fetishization of those things are weirdos. Suspect. You want to watch another man perform on your wife is absolutely absurd. Sick, heinous, freaksmanship. Right? You guys fit the Lupe Fiasco category of freaksmanship. Alright? By the way, these are some sick individuals, man. Oh, champ. These are some sick individuals. But like I said, bro, this is what's going on here. And like I said, it's gonna get crazy, man. It's gonna get wild. I mean, I don't know when this interview is dropping. I'm assuming tomorrow. Well, if it ain't tomorrow, it's definitely for Sunday. Could be today, actually. I mean, the day is very much young. So it could be today too. You feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what happens. Boy, oh boy, this is getting interesting. People are clout chasing off of the mere fact that, you know, that what happened. Look, Wack 100 is happy. I'm sure Adam22 is happy too. This RICO is gonna blow up the No Jumper channel like it's never been blown up before. Now, how long does this last? I don't know. I don't know how long this actually lasts. But let's just say this, gang. It's gonna be interesting, though. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of clips used. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of police information dropped. So they just trying to amplify the clout. They're trying to amplify the motion right now, even though it's police motion. All right, they're trying to amplify and capitalize off that. You dig? That's what's going on here. Now, is this vicious and disgusting? Absolutely. Because now it's being done off the pain of your co-host. You dig what I'm saying? This is being used off the pain of your co-host. You dig? Which is nasty. But hey, that's just what it is, gang. Sorry to tell you. You dig? They gonna get the clout however they feel. I mean, No Jumper had a very much dark period around like 2 years ago, I would say. But this is the most clout that they didn't had in God knows when. Probably the most clout, to be fair. This might be the only thing that gets them really, really, really off the ground until further notice. You dig? Darren Waters says the Fraternal Order of Snitches. Hey, look, feel free to drop your best name for this rat pack that you see on screen, Jim. Feel free for whoever. If you got names, drop them names, gang. Let me know. Like, give me some titles for these different layers of cheese that we're seeing on screen. All right. Or if it's not cheese, it's definitely ham. All right. We're seeing different forms of ham on screen, for that matter. All right. These are some very sandwich decor colored individuals, Negroes alike. All right. The pales and the Negroes. All right. I'm gonna call these guys the pales that don't fit the description of Negroness, by the way. All right. Look here, man. This is as police as it's gonna get. All right. This is as police as it's gonna get, gang. All right. Yeah, we got all types of names. All right. Look here, man. All I'm gonna say is this: I don't know when this drops. Could drop tomorrow. Could drop today. Could drop Sunday. We gonna see. Now, another thing I wanted to tell y'all is Akademiks tried to do an IRL stream in Los Angeles. Did y'all know that, champ? The nigga Akademiks said that he was gonna do an IRL stream late night in LA. Well, he didn't do that. Good job, champ, because guess what? You would have been a Livingston style pizza in just a matter of seconds. All right, don't think that LA is sleeping. Them niggas is wide awake. They will smell the oxtail gravy from a mile away. You hop up in them people's hoods, champ. All right, you just a hit of oxtail gravy would have awakened all of the demons in LA. All right, just so you know. Just letting you know, champ. Oh, champ. Just one hint of oxtail gravy or jerk sauce would have awakened those LA gang members to turn you into a Livingston-style California roll. All right? You hear that, champ? Yeah. Good thing you didn't do that. Good choice. Because you ever do an IRL stream, nigga, it's going to be a dirty neck tour for those chains, as you would say. Those chains would definitely go on a very much dirty neck tour. All right? Yeah, come out to LA with those Cubans on if you want to, champ. See what happens. All right? I don't advise such things. You dig? There's too many demons in LA. You knew not to ever do such things. You wouldn't even do that on Hollywood Boulevard, because I'm pretty sure Hollywood Boulevard is not the safest neither. By the way, all right? Hollywood Boulevard is not the safest neither. By the way, all right? Oh, champ. Yeah, they're violent. See, I'm not going to take credit for the dirty neck tour was invented by Akademiks. I don't know how many of y'all actually watched Akademiks back in the day, but he used to report on people's chains getting snatched. And he would say a certain rapper's chain was going on a dirty neck tour. Because if a nigga does take your chains, those chains are definitely going on a very musty neck. All right? Somebody's musty neck with breakouts is going to be wearing your ice. All right? Those Cuban chains will touch very much acne-prone necks. All right? There's some acne-prone necks that are going to definitely be wearing your chain. Now, I'm talking necks that have two different complexions on it, champ. You know, a dirty, musty neck. The neck is filled with must, champ. All right? Some people don't soak the back of their neck. That neck is a different color than the front of the person's neck. All right? They might not scrub the neck properly. Pause. Neck scrubs were definitely lacking in their last bathing session. By the way, all right, the bathing session lacked the scrubbing of neck. Basically is what I'm getting at here, okay? The homie Izzy with $2 in town taxes says, they better call this podcast episode the Wiretap. Yeah, that's a good name. I like that name. That's a smart name. Salute to you for paying your town taxes, by the way. The Transformer chain was on all the dirty neck. You're not talking about, are you talking about Young Berg? Who had the Transformer chain, champ? Was that Young Berg? Oh, champ. Tiff Speaks says Beta Phi tell him. That's crazy. She's using fraternity names. She gave these niggas a frat name. You see, this is a rat-ternity, all right? You got fraternities and you got rat-ternities. Beta Phi tell him. It's a rat-ternity name, all Chad. Not a rat-ternity. Beta Phi tell him is crazy. Salute to you. It's a good name he gave him. Yeah, we gotta respect the creativity. Yeah, we gotta respect the creativity, champ. Oh, Chad. Fam West TV says, look at the Snitch cast with all the Snitch members. Man, hey, look. This one is for the feds. Hey, listen, you know how Jake made for all the dogs? This is for all the feds. You hear that, champ? This one is dedicated to the feds. Hey, we doing this one for y'all, champ. All this hard work y'all putting in, locking up these hooligans out there in LA. All right? All of these hooligans. All right? This is for y'all. This one is for the feds. Hey, feds. This one is dedicated to y'all. All right? You would have thought it was Mother's Day or something. Nah, it's Fed. It's National CIA Operative Day. It's National Feds Day. It is National FBI Appreciation Day. This one is for you. This is for the feds, nigga. All this hard work, sweeping, cleaning up these goons off the street. This is dedicated to y'all, right? Keeping the Chuck Taylors off of these LA streets, making us feel safe. Hey, look, gang, I'll be honest. I don't care how many sweeps they do. The streets is gonna always be the streets, whether you like it or not. Like I said last night, the feds do not have your best interest. Them niggas do not care about you or your safety, nigga. They care about the money. They care about the benefits and the opportunities. These niggas don't give a damn about you or me, gang. By the way, okay? Run up these likes. This man should like, share the video. Right? Oh, chat. Salute to the homie Gangland Gam in the chat. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to him. He doing all them videos about he be doing a bunch of videos on police stops and all that. He's like hood cops. Like, you ever watch Cops before? You know what I'm saying? He got the hood cops though. This is different. He got hood cops. It's different, champ. Salute to the homie. Yo, this is crazy, man. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. You dig? It's getting real bad. Uncle Dust says the cheddar consumption click. You might have a point. The cheddar consumption click sounds good. There you go. Triple C's. Yeah, that works too, gang. That works too, gang. Charleston White is missing. The only reason Charleston White ain't there because Charleston White and Wack 100 got beef. See, they trying to see who's the better informant. It's an informant, man. See, this is what y'all gotta realize, man. When it comes to this snitch stuff, there's no friends in this. They got ops just like gangs got ops. You think informants don't got beef with other informants? Somebody might be eating up all the cheese, champ. Maybe the cheese, listen, it's like this. There ain't enough cheese for the both of us, champ. Somebody gotta go, all right? Hey, look here, champ. Ain't enough cheese for the both of us, all right? It's survival of the fittest when it comes to this informant job, right? It's survival of the fittest, champ. You're not gonna out-eat me in these dairy products. Oh, you thought you was gonna just eat up all the cheese puffs, huh, champ? Ha ha! Not so fast, gang. All right. They gotta see who could bring down more people, who could police better. All right. It's survival of the fittest. You did? It's survival of the fittest, champ. You want to find out who's taking down the most gang members, right? You know when Charleston White seen them rolling 60s get put in that RICO, he tried to take credit for it. You think Wack wasn't mad about that? Nigga said, nigga Charleston White said he the reason Bricc Baby got put in that RICO and all that. I said, hey, look, you might be trying to take credit for Wack with 100's work, champ. His hard work. He been working vigorously for 2 to 3 years trying to take down Big U. He been working real hard, champ. He been putting in hours of paid paperwork, all right? He been in the squad car and all that. You trying to take credit for Wack with 100's hard rat work. It's survival of the fittest when it comes to this informant job, champ. This ain't easy, gang. All right, listen, man. They got ops, man. These informants got ops. It ain't just all fun and games. It ain't peachy on the informant side. These rats is fighting for rat supremacy over the other rats. All right. Every rat for himself. This is not a safe game, gang. You know it's a sad day for a rat when somebody puts in more paperwork than they did. And they probably was working real hard to put somebody down that day. They was working real hard to get somebody arrested that day. Get somebody's home raided. Didn't work that day. You was too late, champ. Another rat put in a little bit more work than you before you did. Feel me? And that's what's going on here, champ. This is reality. All right. We just gotta keep it a G. This is how it goes. All right. Every rat for himself. Y'all thought it was sweet. Y'all thought all the rats was in this together. Oh no. These rats is trying to work their way up. They trying to be the top cop, champ. All right. Some niggas is trying to be gang members and cops. They give a different type of meaning to cop and a half. Yeah, he's a half cop, half paru, half policeman, a real cop and a half, champ. He bring a new meaning to cop and a half. That nigga is a half cop, nigga. Yeah, he's half pig, nigga. Yeah, he's a pig and he's paru. He's a double P. Yeah, that's right. He a double P. You dig? Yeah, he's a half cop. He's half pig, but he's also paru too, though. All right. Oh, champ. Listen, man. But the crazy thing is out there in LA, them niggas got policemen that are also gang members. That's the crazy part. But all jokes aside, Darren Waters says he's a pig-roo. That's right, champ. He's a pig-roo. You ain't lying, gang. No cap on that. No cap. No cap. Run up these likes, man. But yeah, man. This gonna be wild. This is gonna be the one everybody tuned into. I mean, whether we like it or not, you know, everybody gonna be tuned in. You know, people who get the most hate actually get the most views. That's why Charleston White is prominent when it comes to the internet, because he's one of the most hated people. Also, he's also somebody that entertains people too, but a lot of people don't really know. You dig? A lot of people don't really know what's going on. Feel me? The homie Darren Waters said, the mayor ain't lying about the gangbanger cops in LA. I live there and man, they really real. That's a fact. You know how they used to arrest niggas and drop them off in the op hood on purpose? The LAPD is grimy. Arrest the nigga and drop him off in the op hood on purpose. Type deals. Yeah, they moving wicked in LA, gang. Oh, champ. But yeah, man. We gonna see what it look like, though. Give it some time. It might drop today. It might drop tomorrow. Shit, it might drop on Sunday. Okay? But yeah, this right here, we gonna see. We gonna see. Yo, this kind of remind me. Remember the Intim donuts, the triple joint with the powdered donuts, the plain and the chocolate joint. This is what this remind me of, gang. This remind me of Intim's box of them donuts. I remember them donuts, gang. The powdered joint, the plain joint, and the chocolate joint. Yeah, champ. It's the same thing. Different color. These are some different color rats. This is colors and don't you remember the movie Colors? This colors in donut form. Yeah, this donut colors. Like the movie, nigga. Like the gang movie Colors, but in donut form, champ. The brown, the plain, and the powder joint. Yeah, that, champ. It's one of these, gang. Oh, champ. This is what this remind me of. Oh, champ. It remind me of this, champs. Oh, champ. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, this gonna be interesting though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be tuned in. I'll be tuned. I'm gonna see where this goes. Yeah, we gotta be safe out here in these streets. You can't trust the rat, man. Rats is dangerous, champ. All right. Rats is dangerous. Bless Faith says Chuck E. Cheese podcast. Okay, not bad. That ain't bad. You dig? That ain't bad. But yeah, man, this is a whole. This was a meeting at the Precent. Basically, all we can say is this was a regular Precent meetup. All right, they said, okay, who's gonna meet the quota today, guys? Huddle up. Who is gonna meet the quota today? All right, these niggas is huddling up to meet the quota for today. How many arrests do you plan on making today, champ? Yeah, this was a rat huddle up. It was a team meeting. All right, this was a team meeting. You dig? Salute to Donna Smallstock. Grew up in View Park, Windsor Hills, the origins of the '60s. Hey, salute to you, champ. That's what's up. Salute to Ms. Justice with $10 in town taxes, who says, looks like an inpatient hospital group therapy session for depression and anxiety. Hey, listen, you rats go through anxiety. Listen, it's hard out here being a rat. Ratting ain't easy, champ. You know how they say pimping ain't easy? Well, ratting ain't easy neither, nigga. Yeah, pimping ain't easy. But ratting is harder too. You know what I'm saying? Ratting is another tough job, champ. You know, you gotta hide yourself, champ. You gotta put on a disguise sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta put on a disguise. Sometimes you can't be seen, right? You gotta always know how to disguise yourself in public, all right? You gotta make sure the DoorDash driver don't see you when he drop off the food. See, you know, as a rat, it's different. You can't allow your DoorDash driver to see you. You gotta put a fake name in your DoorDash order, right? You can't put a real name there. You gotta make sure the coast is clear when that DoorDash driver drop your food off on the stoop. You gotta look outside, make sure he's gone. So you don't go out there. Wait till that nigga drive off, champ. Do not go outside yet. Wait. Okay, once he drive off, you're good, all right? The coast is clear, all right? Salute to you for paying your town tax. We got SAV with $4.99 in town taxes. He says, that's the real Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. You know what, champ? You ain't lying. You right. You're telling the truth, gang, all right? You're telling the truth. Oh, champ, you're telling the truth, bro. Run up these likes. Salute you for paying the town tax, keeping the IRS off of your back. All right. Olika says, tell them they did it podcast. They said, Soldier Boy, tell them, literally, nigga. They said, Soldier Boy, tell them, literally, nigga. Oh, champ, it's a good thing Soldier Boy ain't a cop, man. Oh, it's a good thing Soldier Boy was never a policeman. These niggas is really the Soldier Boy, tell them for real. That's right. Oh, champ. Run up these likes, gang. This is getting crazy. Oh, man. You be surprised. Most of the 60s is very nice family homes. I know some people in the 60s. Oh, I know some. Trust me. Hey, LA got a lot of nice homes that really ain't nice homes. It's a nice place, man. It's a nice looking place, but I wouldn't be fooled by all of the that luxury out there. Don't fool the people, gang. Chris Roberts for $4.99 in town taxes says, I can't be laughing like this while I'm driving, man. Can't be laughing like this while I'm driving. Hey, champ, you be careful on the road, gang. We got rats on the road, too. Don't you be speeding, champ. You see, if you speed too much, somebody watching, gang, all right? I hope you're not going over the limit, champ. You know you're gonna get told on, gang. Careful. You got rats on the road too. You think the rats ain't watching on the wheel, champ? They looking at your miles per hour, gang. hey, you being watched, champ. I'll be careful on the road if I was you, champ. There's some rats. There's some rats on that highway you on right now. Might want to be careful, champ. Don't go over the limit. Oh, champ. Maui Gomes says, I try not to comment there anymore. They might hit me with a bank robbery or some BS. They might try to block you for that. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? Game say Spilling the Beans podcast. Well, that's a good one too. See? Spilling the Beans podcast sounds correct. I ain't gonna lie. That's also a good name. You dig? Yeah, this is a different type of no jumper. They might have to change that. No jumper. They might have to change that. They might have to change that name. They might have to change that name, low key. At this point, all these informants in one room. Hey, listen. There was a time where the nigga Adam was trying to change the direction of the podcast, the channel, nigga. He was trying to turn the channel into some type of what you call it, some white nationalist stuff. he was trying to get the video game community involved and all that. Yeah, he was going in a different direction, but now he changed up. He switched up. He said, okay, we back to the criminality aspect of the entire channel. Yeah, we got to stick to the criminal stuff. All right. Remember, No Jumper actually started out as a channel that was interviewing up and coming artists from SoundCloud and all that. And then it shifted into some other stuff. It turned into a dirty section YouTube. It turned into the West Coast dirty section. That's what ended up happening. All right. Vincent Rogers is in the chat. Wildin'. Are you okay, champ? Why all the caps? Jeez. Hey, champ. You might need to relax. All right. Easy. Be easy, champ. Relax. You know, all the caps is unnecessary. Damn, champ, you came in here aggressive. oh, okay, you good, champ, but what the hell going on, champ? You came in here like you was about to fight them guys. Salute to the homie Cedar Jones on TikTok with $10 on town taxes. He says the real hip hop cops. Hey man, this is as hip hop police as it's gonna get. I'll be honest with you. This is as police as it's gonna get. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. I ain't gonna lie. Last time I was live last night, they was in here fighting, bro. They was in the goddamn chat about to spaz. Not only like, damn, y'all niggas was fighting in the chat. It got crazy. He got wild. We gonna have to call No Jumper just the Precent. Make sure you invite 1090 Jacob there next time, by the way. Yeah, you have to call this the Precent podcast. You dig? This is just another cop meeting. Who met the quota today? How many arrests did you make today? Did you meet today's quota, champ? Oh, champ. Oh man. Covelli says free the 60s. Hey, free the 60s, man. Hey, listen, we don't want to see other people locked up in jail. We don't want to see other people locked up. For those of y'all who are proud to see other niggas in jail, y'all are some weirdos. Salute to Trey Wilson with 199 in town taxes, who says that group should be called Legion of Jeppettos. Interesting. Well, here's the thing, right? There's only 2 people up there who really got some Jeppetto. Actually, I'm lying. Vlad also got some Jeppetto allegations. Actually, I forgot about that. Yeah, Vlad got Jeppetto allegations. Did y'all know that? I don't know if y'all knew. He got into it with somebody, and somebody was just saying that bro was a Jeppetto. I ain't gonna lie. Is that facts? I don't know. But I seen some messages and some screenshots of your boy Vlad on the far left. I can't lie to y'all. I'm telling y'all what I seen. SAV with $4.99 in town taxes says ratting is one thing, but all the taunting they doing is plain stupid. That karma is gonna be something fierce. I agree. Taunting is weird. Taunting niggas who got locked up is weird, especially if you was cool with them guys. Salute you for paying your town taxes. Yeah, man. I don't, like I said, I disagree with people trying to make fun of the fact that people getting locked up and on RICOs and all that. It's weird. But honestly, you gotta expect this type of thing from people who lack integrity, who have no integrity. I mean, look what Vlad did. Remember when the rapper Bankroll Fresh got unalived out there by No Plug in Atlanta? Nigga, the first thing Vlad did the day that the nigga passed away was drop an interview with No Plug, who just unalived Bankroll Fresh. Facts. That was nasty work. Like, how are you such a clout chaser that you drop an interview with a nigga who unalived a rapper the same day? Now listen, Bankroll Fresh and No Plug had their own issues, but the mere fact you interview with No Plug the same day or the day after it's announced that Bankroll Fresh got unalived is absolutely insane. But these are a bunch of people who lack integrity. None of these guys have integrity in nothing they do. None of these guys have any integrity with nothing they do. You dig what I'm saying? So it shouldn't surprise anyone the type of nasty things that get done. That's just how it is, man. Unfortunately, the lack of integrity is absolutely disgusting. But that's what it is, though. They don't care. They don't care whose families they hurt in the process. They don't care, man. This is why Vlad got jumped by Rick Ross and his entourage back in 2009. Rick Ross and them beat all types of beef brisket, all types of beef briskets out of Vlad. Vlad get paid well, and Vlad just makes a platform, man. He just furthers his platform after the fact, all right? I don't remember the reason why they put hands, feet, knees, and toes all over, bro. But they did that. Oh, we got Glazers in the building. Get this weirdo out of here. He got police Frank in his mouth. Let me get you going, champ. Yeah. Hey, champ, I hope you know you vouching for cops in the chat. You got police Frank in your mouth, by the way. You dig? Big police Frank in your mouth, champ. Sorry. Yeah, you gotta go. Y'all niggas love glazing niggas. What's wrong with y'all? Do y'all have, what's wrong with y'all? Do y'all love Frank or something? That's weird. Well, I comment that. But hey, look, you gotta hug your shadow and wipe your mouth all together. But before you enter the shadow realm, you do gotta wipe your mouth. I'm gonna be honest. You dig? Boy. Y'all be thirsty. Y'all be thirsty for baby mud. Why is there baby mud on your mustache, champ? That's what I want to know. Yeah, go wipe your mouth, nigga. Weirdos. Oh, champ. Hey, run up these likes, gang. Run up these likes. Smash the like, share the video. Look here, man. We're going to be back here with more content, though. We're going to be back here with more content. Please believe. Smash the like, share the video. Join the Discord. Discord is in the chat. Discord is fire. Discord is fire. We got about 1,000 people in the Discord. They get lit in there. We be doing events, sports, all that. It's lit. Hit the like, share the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right. But gang, it's the man. That's it. More content to come. More content is on the way. I'm out of here, gang. Salute.